3 communities, 1 builder, and more possibilities than you think. Stop scrolling because what's going up in Clemmons and Advance, North Carolina might just surprise you. Wow! Most people think building a new home means big headaches or bland choices. Wrong. Eastwood Homes is doing something different, and I'm taking you inside not 1, not 2, but 3 of their newest neighborhoods, including a full model tour. Think luxury touches, peaceful surroundings, and locations that put you right where you want to be. Let's start in Clemmons. Welcome to Grove Park, tucked away on Burberry Trail in Clemmons. This Eastwood Homes community has 33 total home sites with just 12 left, so it's got that fresh new neighborhood feel without feeling like a construction zone. Prices here start in the low 500s, and the homes are built with timeless design and energy efficiency in mind. So let's dive in and check out this model home. Let's go. Okay, so as soon as we walk in, we are greeted by the office over here on the left. And because this is the model home, they're using this as their office for sales. And as we walk in, we have these beautiful hard surface floors. Over on the left, we have our laundry room. And here they have those really cool, these upright type washer and dryer, which I think is just so nice because it's more like waist level than having to bend over or put stuff into the washer or bend down and pull stuff out of the dryer. And a lot of these new homes have what they call the heart of the home. This is where like all your Cat 5 cables are, Ethernet, I think is what it's called, etc., to be able to have a smart home. So first cool feature is walking into this kitchen, and we have this beautiful gas stove. This is an upgrade, but it's just such a nice gas stove with a griddle as well. And then the next cool feature in this kitchen is a convection microwave oven, and I've never seen anything like this before. It's just so sleek and so modern. It's really awesome. And of course we have the soft close cabinets. Okay, swinging around here, we have our next cool feature, which is this walk-in pantry. And this thing is massive. Have all of this shelving here to be able to store all of your dry goods, and also those types of appliances that you don't use on a regular basis, like your air fryer and maybe your Ninja blender. And then this model has a drop zone. That's to the garage, so we can go check out the garage. So it's a 2-car garage. And this house has a tankless water heater. So when you walk in from the garage, this is your drop zone over here on the right-hand side, which I absolutely love that. It's just so nice to keep all of your purses and jackets and shoes and book bags and whatnot all in one spot. Now with this particular model, the primary bedroom is on the first floor, so we're going to check that out in just a minute. But we have this nice open concept where you have your family area or living room with your kitchen, this gigantic island. We have 4 full bar stools here. And then over here we have the dining area that leads out to a screened-in covered porch. Okay, let's check out the primary bedroom. That's going to have the next cool feature in it. So walking into the primary bedroom, we have a tray ceiling in here, which just gives it a lot of depth and makes it feel bigger than it actually is. But we have lots of really great space in here. This is a huge king-size bed, and you have all of this space to be able to walk around the bed. You have a dresser, you have 2 chunky nightstands, so there's plenty of space. So let's go check out where the next cool feature is. So we have a walk-in shower. It's not zero entry, but it's pretty close to it. And I just love these dual vanity sinks. So you have your own space. You have 1 vanity sink there. Then you have your linens, medicine cabinet, etc. that's in the middle. And then your other vanity over on the other side. So you have that separation. They're not right next to each other, and it just gives it a lot more space. And of course, we have the water closet on the right, and then we walk back into the last part, which is the walk-in closet, which this walk-in closet is massive. And there's one more cool feature upstairs. Let's go check that out. So you have a nice little dog nook there. I know that my doggy would not stand for that. He wouldn't have his own little bed here. He's got to sleep in the bedroom with us. But coming around here, we have a family room that's on the second floor. This is the next cool feature in this house. It's just so nice to be able to have that separation where you can have a living room downstairs and then a family room upstairs. So this would be a great flex space to either have it as a media room, or to be able to have this space maybe for a home gym, a workout station, playroom for the kids. It's really a versatile space. And it's just so nice to have that kind of away from what your guests would see when they would come over. So you can keep all the clutter and all of the mess all upstairs in one place. And walking over here, we have guest bedroom number 1. So it's quite a large room. We have some chunky nightstands there, and it looks to be like a queen size bed. And then our closet is over here. And then guest bedroom number 2 is also a very good size room. And then we have a full bathroom here that has a tub shower combination with the dual vanity sink. And the model has this set up as an office up on the second floor. So maybe you have 2 people who work from home, so you could have one office on the first floor and then one office on the second floor. And as I was leaving, I found one more cool feature behind this door that I want to show you guys. So a lot of my clients who are moving here from, particularly in the north or northeast, are always asking about storage. And this would be a great place to have some extra storage to be able to put like your holiday items or any extra boxes, because a lot of these houses here in North Carolina don't have basements. Some do, but it's not as common. And this would be just a really nice space to be able to have your storage and not have to climb up in the attic, because you just have a regular door there. So that's really nice to have it. The only thing is with having this type of storage here is that it does get really hot here in the summer. So certain items that you wouldn't want to get ruined, I don't think I would store them here in the attic. But it is still nice to have this type of walled off space to be able to store some of your items. Okay, and as I was walking out, Hannah Rothrock, who is the new home specialist for Grove Park, Redland, and Fiddler's Ridge, is back at her office. So just wanted to introduce you all to Hannah. This is Hannah Rothrock.
Hi.
Grove Park's location is a major win. Just minutes away, you'll find Tanglewood Park with hiking and walking trails, golf, tennis, and pickleball, a swimming pool, trail rides by horse, and events year-round. There's also the Jerry Long YMCA, wellness classes, and community all in one spot. There's also restaurants such as First Watch, Dario, Applebee's, Full Moon Oyster Bar, and Raku, Raymond, and Sushi, just a short drive away. There's also Lowe's Foods, Publix, Harris Teeter, and Food Lion that's right nearby too. All this, and you're just about a 15 to 20 minute drive to downtown Winston-Salem. With only 12 home sites left, this neighborhood is quickly becoming one of Clemmons' best kept secrets. But not for long. If you can picture yourself entertaining here, relaxing here, living here, I'd love to help you take the next step. Call, text, email, or scan the QR code and let's set up a time to talk. Now let's go on to the 2 other communities, Fiddler's Ridge and Redland, that Eastwood Homes has over in the Advance area. Next stop is Redland Road in Advance, North Carolina, where Eastwood Homes is offering a variety of floor plans, each with its own personality. This community gives you a lot more space, with lot sizes just over an acre, and it has that countryside meets suburbia vibe. Whether you want an open concept ranch or a spacious 2-story with bonus space, there's something here for every lifestyle. The Redland homes start in the low 6s and no HOA. So let's tour these 2 finished homes. The first one I'm going to show you is the Sullivan plan, and there are 5 cool features in this house. So let's check it out. So the first cool feature that I want to point out is this hardy board or hardy plank, which is like a fibrous cementous mix, and it's not vinyl siding. So it just has a bit of a richer look. The planks are also wider than what you'd see with vinyl siding. So that's the first cool feature that I wanted to point out. So when we walk into this house, we have hard surface floors throughout the living area. So walking in, we have an office over here on the left, has a nice glass door so you can still let in the light, still feel like you're part of the house. This is facing in the front of the house. So we have a very nice office space with the wainscoting. Down this hallway is the 2 guest bedrooms. So let's walk down and check those out. This one's in the front of the house. Has nice tall ceilings. Closet over there on the other side. And then basically a mirror image on the other side of guest bedroom number 2. And then we have our full bath tub shower combination with toilet and vanity. Walking back into the main part of the house, or the foyer. We walk into the foyer and we have an open concept living. So we have our laundry room over here on the left with your regular standard type washer and dryer. And then we have this beautiful living area, lots of bright light coming in, excellent view of the trees in the back. And I'm going to point out the next cool feature here that's in this kitchen, and it's this island. And with this island, you don't see this every day. There are a lot of islands in new construction, but we have extra storage under there. So that's cool feature number 2. So we have lots and lots of storage in the Sullivan plan. More storage there. And I also wanted to point out, this would be cool feature number 3, that this type of drawer is a dovetail drawer. See how you have the wood that's interlocked? I don't know if you can see that. There we go. So it's a dovetail drawer, so it's a higher quality drawer than some new construction uses, more of like not dovetail. So a beautiful quartz countertop, gas stove top, beautiful backsplash, nice tall cabinets. Our pantry is there, so I'm going to zoom out over here into the dining area just so that you can see the space that's here. So now I'm here in the dining area. So you have your dining area where I'm standing, your kitchen with a beautiful bar, and it's large enough to have 4 bar stools, and then your living area. Next, let's go on to the primary bedroom and find our next cool feature. So we enter into the primary bedroom and we have this really large space. So it's definitely large enough for a king size bed, dresser, a couple nightstands, a nice tray ceiling to give additional height. And then we have our ensuite where we have one vanity sink on one side of the bathroom and another vanity sink on the other side. And then we have this beautiful glass walk-in shower, which leads us to the next cool feature, which is this water closet. And it's tucked behind here, so it doesn't feel like a water closet because it's like on an angle, which is just really very cool. Okay, coming out of the primary bedroom, we have bonus space upstairs with an additional bedroom and a flex space. So let's go check that out. So we get to the top of the stairs and we have another full bath here with a vanity toilet tub shower combination. Another guest bedroom here with a closet. And then we have this flex space up here. So if you have guests over for like a long weekend, you could have like a total ensuite or just their own private retreat to get to up here. Or this is really a flexible space for anything. It could be a home gym, could be a homework station, could be another family room, could be another whatever you want to make it kind of room. And then over here, this leads into the attic. So we have a nice walk-in. You don't have to climb upstairs to get into the attic. And we have a little bit of storage here. Not much, but a little bit. But like I mentioned before, it gets really hot in the summer here in North Carolina. So you probably wouldn't want to store anything really that valuable in the attic anyway. All right, let me show you the last cool feature of the Sullivan plan. The last cool feature of the Sullivan plan is this ginormous deck. So part of it is under the ceiling, so you can come out and enjoy this space when it may be raining out, for example, or if you want to get some sun, you definitely have that option as well. You could probably even screen this part in so that you have partially screened in deck and then non-screened in deck, and then you have a beautiful view of this luscious forest over here in the background. And yes, they are building another house there, but if this were my house, what I would do is along that property line there, I would plant something called arborvitae bushes. They look like big Christmas trees and they stay green year round. So that's a type there of arborvitae bushes. So it just gives a really nice privacy fence that's natural versus putting up a privacy fence. The Sullivan plan is a really beautiful floor plan. And the next floor plan I'm going to show you is the Davidson plan. So let's go check that one out. In the Davidson, it's a 4-bedroom, 3 full bath house, and there are 4 cool features in this house. Let's go find them. This house is really interesting to me because I saw this house during framing, and now to see it completed, it's like, wow. So when you walk in, you have this nice foyer area. We got wainscoting on the walls. We have a formal dining area over here. And this is the first cool feature. This is a butler's pantry that goes through to the kitchen. We have all of this cabinet space here, nice countertop here. We got our wine cooler there, and we have this gigantic pantry here. It's a walk-in pantry. We have all our dry goods we can stick in there and all those gadgets that you don't use on a daily basis, like an air fryer, for example, or the Ninja blender thing, or the Instapot, if anyone still has that around. But I really, really like this, how you can have your chiller right there for your wine or beer or any other kind of drink that you would like to have chilled. And then walking into the kitchen, we have open concept living again, and we have our living area, our kitchen, and then our dining area. And in the kitchen here, we have nice quartz countertops. They're also beveled, so it has a nice rounded edge on it, which is nice for people who have younger humans that are in the house. That way there might be less risk of someone hitting their head on the side of the counter, for example. And we have these nice high cabinetry in here. Also, I love this oven here. We have an oven, and then we have the microwave, which is a convection microwave that's right above it. Isn't that just gorgeous? So this leads me to cool feature number 2, which is going to be outside in this house. Cool feature number 2 is you have this beautiful covered porch. And you also have an open part of your porch. So it's really nice to be able to have that covered spot. So that's cool feature number 2. Let's go on and find cool feature number 3. Before I show you cool feature number 3, let me just finish giving you the tour of the first floor. So over here we have a bedroom that's on the main floor. It has hard surface flooring in here, so it could be another office, or it could just be a guest room when you have guests that come to stay for like a weekend, or maybe like an in-law. And one thing that's really cool, well, this will be another cool feature, I guess, is that there is a bathroom pass-through. So you have a door here that closes, and you also have a full bath here. And what's really nice about this is that it's a shower rather than a tub combination. So that way, if you do have an older person coming to stay for a weekend or maybe even longer, there's less of a threshold that they would have to climb in to take a shower, but still be able to have everything on the main floor, which I think is very thoughtful and a very nice design. Behind that leads to the garage, and then you have this nice area here as your drop zone. So you can hang those jackets, coats, school bags, laptop bags, whatever. Stick your shoes in the little cubby there. And you also have a coat closet. So plenty of space to store things. So when we get to the second floor of this house, we have another flex area, a loft space. It's very versatile, can be used for really anything that you would like. Another family room, an in-home gym, play area for the kids, homework station. And the next cool feature I'm going to show you is in the primary bedroom, which is on the back side of the house. So when we walk in, we have this huge space here. We have a tray ceiling, lots and lots of space for your king size bed, chunky nightstands, 2 dressers, and this is cool feature number 3. We have French doors that are glass, and it leads to a private sitting room. So this could be another office, for example. It could just be like the owner's retreat, just a place where they want to get away from it all and want to have their own privacy. So that's cool feature number 3. Now let's go see what that bathroom looks like. So walking into the bathroom, we have our dual vanity sinks, and then we also have a garden tub, as well as our walk-in shower that's all glass, and this gigantic walk-in closet. This could be like another bedroom. It's so large. And then of course our water closet there. And the last cool feature of this house is going to be through this door here. And it is sort of like a Jack and Jill bathroom. So you have a vanity here. Over here you have a bedroom. So I'm gonna go through here. That's the doorway from the bedroom, or a bedroom. The closet for that bedroom. And then you have your toilet, shower tub combination. And then it goes back through here. So we could have like a makeup station there, for example. Another vanity here with a door that leads into the second guest bedroom. Isn't that cool? I think that's just like ingenious. That's something that you just don't see every day that's really unique. Also, I wanted to point out, I don't have any shoes on, and the carpet feels so good. And I know it's a thicker padding that they are using, which gives it that nice, lush, plush kind of feeling. The last thing I wanted to point out that I think is just so smart is that the laundry room is on the second floor. So you have all this cabinetry here for the laundry room, a folding area, the space to put the washer and dryer, a window to let in some natural light. And it just makes sense having the laundry room on the second floor, especially that's where mainly the family is living, is on the second floor. And that way it's obviously less than having to schlep your clothes up and down the stairs. Redland Road offers something special. Versatile home designs, spacious lots, and that quiet countryside feel without sacrificing convenience. Whether you're looking to spread out a little or find a home that fits the next chapter of your life, this community gives you the breathing room to do both. Want to tour a few different styles or talk about what's coming soon? Reach out anytime. I'm happy to help you navigate your options and find the right fit for you. The last stop on today's tour is Fiddler's Ridge. So let's go. Just a few minutes from Redland Road is Fiddler's Ridge, a growing community with prices starting in the mid-400s. If you're looking for quality construction and a little more affordability, this could be a smart move. Eastwood Homes is building beautiful, functional spaces here that still reflect thoughtful design. Fiddler's Ridge may be the most budget-friendly of the 3, but it still delivers that Eastwood Homes quality. Clean lines, smart layouts, and just enough elbow room to feel like a true retreat. If you're keeping an eye on value and vision, this could be the hidden gem worth a closer look. Curious about availability or how to get in early on new phases? Let's chat. Give me a call, text me, send me an email, or scan the QR code, and I'll keep you ahead of the curve. So Advance is one of those places that feels like a well-kept secret, and here's what's nearby. You got Tanglewood Park, minutes from both Redland Road and Fiddler's Ridge. There's also Davie Medical Center, which is a top-rated healthcare just down the road, healthcare center. You also have lots of restaurants, coffee places. Mocksville is only about 15 to 20 minutes away. Winston Salem is about 20 minutes away, and Greensboro is probably about 40 minutes away. So here in Advance, you get the charm of a smaller town with the convenience of everything else. Whether it's the elegance of Grove Park, the variety of Redland Road, or the hidden value of Fiddler's Ridge, Eastwood Homes is building more than just houses. They're building communities you'll want to come home to. If you're curious about current pricing, floor plans, or next steps, call, text, email, or scan the QR code and let's set up a time to talk. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with someone who's house hunting, and please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my next tour. Until next time, I'm Kristen Brown, North Carolina Realtor, helping you open the right doors in North Carolina.